Prepare yourself, for you are about to learn the morning ritual that separates the masters of life from its victims. I am the master of my fate. Let these 6 words burn themselves into your consciousness, for they contain the power to lift you from the depths of despair to the heights of achievement. I once knew a man who had lost everything: his business, his savings, his confidence. He sat in my office with tears in his eyes, convinced that external forces had conspired to destroy him. I gave him only these 6 words and told him to repeat them every morning with the force of his entire being. 6 months later, he returned to thank me, for he had not only recovered his losses, but had built a fortune twice as large as before. You see, most people believe they are leaves blown about by the wind of circumstance. They blame the government, the economy, their education, their family, everything and everyone except the one person who holds all the power: themselves. But I tell you now, based on my study of the most successful minds in history, that you are not the victim of fate, you are its author. Every circumstance in your life today is the direct result of the thoughts you held in your mind yesterday. When William Ernest Henley wrote, "I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul," he was not penning pretty poetry. He was stating a law as immutable as the law of gravity. Your thoughts create your circumstances. Your dominant mental attitude determines whether you attract success or failure, wealth or poverty, happiness or misery. This is not wishful thinking. This is the operation of universal law that works with mathematical precision. Consider Charles M. Schwab. He began as a day laborer in Andrew Carnegie's steel mills, earning $1 a day. But Schwab understood that he was the master of his fate. Each morning before reporting to work, he would stand before his modest mirror and declare with unshakable conviction that he would one day run those very mills. He did not hope, he did not wish, he commanded his subconscious mind to accept this as reality. The result? He became president of the United States Steel Corporation and earned a salary of over $1 million a year, at a time when such a sum was almost unimaginable. Henry Ford faced ridicule and mockery when he announced his intention to build a motor car for the masses. Learned men explained in detail why it was impossible. Financial experts proved with figures that he would bankrupt himself. But Ford knew a secret they did not. He was the master of his fate. Each morning he renewed his mental declaration of sovereignty over circumstances. When setbacks came, and they came by the dozens, he reminded himself that fate was not something that happened to him, but something he created with each thought, each decision, each action. Your subconscious mind is like fertile soil. It will grow whatever seeds you plant in it. When you declare, "I am the master of my fate," you plant seeds of personal power, self-determination, and unlimited possibility. But this must be done with feeling. Stand before your mirror each morning, look yourself directly in the eyes, and speak these words as if your very life depended on them, because it does. Feel the power surge through you. Feel the chains of victimhood falling away. Feel yourself taking command of your own destiny. The law of attraction operates through the subconscious mind.